So I wanted to start out today by showing you some of the new stuff that I bought. So I was up with my mom working on things around the house because we are getting her house ready to sell. And we stopped by Hobby Lobby. I wanted to get some cotton yarn because my mom bought 2 of my 3 cotton market bags. And I wanted to pick up some more yarn so that I could make more of those. And also I want more options, because I think that especially at like farmers market style events, that those could do really well, but they're not getting any attention because I don't have enough of them. And they're not really an attention getting piece. So I got this gorgeous color of cotton yarn, and this is the Crafter's Secret from Hobby Lobby. So I got 2 of those. And then I also got this I Love This Cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby. This one is the color Moonlit Frost, and this one, the green, was the color Vintage Green Stonewashed. So I love both of these. I also got a peach one, but I've already used it, so I'll wait to show you that one until I have that bag done, just so that I can show you. Something I did find out about this though is that I need 3 of these to do a market bag. They are $3 a piece, which means that it's $9 in material to make a market bag. And I'm selling them for $25, so I think I'm gonna have to up it to $30. And I'm also gonna have to wait until these go on sale, because Hobby Lobby does these, I think, 40% off every other week. So I'm just gonna have to wait until they go on sale. Otherwise, cotton yarn just doesn't make enough money back to make that work. I also got a new 6.5mm hook, and this one is the light up hook, so that when I'm making plushies in black, I can actually see my stitches a lot easier. I also showed you guys in a previous video this color yarn, this like teal, super light blue. It's in the color Be Still. It's also from Hobby Lobby, that's where I went shopping. But I started a purse with this and then I ran out of yarn, so I had to get another one. And this was on clearance. So this is crochet thread, and I got it for $1.49. And this just to me screams like double strand it with black or white or some other color that'll go with it. And then the double stranding effect will be really, really pretty. So I bought it and I'm like, you know, for $1.50, if I don't end up liking it or I don't use it, I'm not really out that much. And then as far as yarn goes, I also got fur yarn. Now I love these, and these are like a much higher quality than the white fur yarn that I had bought on Amazon. It came in and I don't really love it. So I needed these because I have 2 Winnie Dragons that are custom ordered that need to be done this week. One of them needs white fur, one of them needs gray fur. These are $6.50 a piece, which is cheaper than the fur yarn I bought on Amazon, which was $10. And it's the same weight of yarn. So I feel like this was a deal. And I don't love working with fur yarn, but it really does make a project pop. So yeah, really happy with these. This one is the color Husky, and the white one is the color Cream. So it's bright white. I don't know why they're calling it cream. But then I also got another just regular old crochet hook, but this is a comfort grip. And this one is a 5mm, which for some reason I lose my 5mm hook all the time. So bought an extra. And I also am going to be getting into some bigger items like baby blankets, and I'm going to be doing some hats for my October market. So I got these. These are like a little faux leather. I don't know if the camera can really see them, but they're like a little faux leather tag. And it comes with 8 of them for $1.79. And I can stitch these right onto the side of my hat or onto the corner of a blanket and make them look a little bit more professional. So I think these are adorable. And I am going to show you guys later, but I started working on a blanket with more yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby, but I didn't put it back in the bag to show you, so I'll show you later. But I am house sitting for one of my college professors right now, which I graduated college almost 5 years ago, but he and I have kept in touch. I ended up having him for 4 classes and my study abroad to India. So he and I got pretty close, and he just bought a house. He went back to India and took a friend, and he said, hey, you know, will you watch my house for me? So I've been going over there like once a week, keeping his plants watered, making sure his lawn is mowed, and I am going to finish up this like lap blanket, and it's in colors that go with his furniture, and then I'm going to leave it there as like a gift. And I really hope he loves it, but we'll see. But it's just a basic, like a granny square blanket, and then I did some single stitch grannies as well as the triple stitch grannies, and I'll show you as we go on. But yeah, so I have all of this yarn, but on my day off, I would really like to make a trip to Joann's and get a couple more of the colors that I need to use for market prep. I don't know if I'm going to get to it. I'll show you later in the video. Okay, so here is the other yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby. I got this like olive green color, which I love, and I'll probably buy more of it, honestly, because I could see this as like a cardigan or a blanket or anything like that. I love this. And then to go with it, I got this green, which is like a little bit of a mottled, almost like a heather. So this is what they look like next to each other. I'm about halfway through the skeins. I'm gonna go buy 2 more, but I'm gonna wait until Hobby Lobby actually has them on sale next week, just because why buy yarn at full price if you don't have to. I also got this really cute bag, and it has a little gnome on it, and it says knitting is my favorite pastime, which I don't knit, but knitting is spelled with a G-N, like gnome, and I just thought it was super cute. But also, my yarn bag is gigantic, and I lose my scissors and my, you know, my tapestry needles and my hooks all the time. So now, I have a little mini bag to go in the big bag. Okay, so this is what I have so far for this blanket. So I started it as just a regular old granny square, and so it's square, it keeps folding over, but this is the style of it so far. So it's not huge yet, so I'm definitely going to need a full 4 skeins of yarn to get it done. I might actually need more than that, we'll see. But this is what it looks like so far. Obviously I haven't blocked it yet, but I think that this looks really pretty so far. And my goal is to get it done before my professor comes back, and he comes back in like 2 weeks. And I think I'll have plenty of time to get it done, but I also have so much other market prep and custom orders to do. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. I am so glad I went to Joann's today. So, first off, Joann's has their like midsummer savings event going on, which is nice. Like, I feel like every time I go, Bernat Blanket is on some sort of a sale, which is good. Like, I mean, I'm cool with that. But this sale was really, really good. So, everybody who crafts knows that Joann's coupons don't apply to doorbusters, and usually when they do a sale, it's a doorbuster. So you can never double up on the doorbuster plus coupon to save money. Hold on, I'm gonna fix my hair. So everybody knows that you can't double up on those, like hardly ever. And I looked, and my coupon for $15 off $75, and you know, the 5 off 35, 10 off 50, I never use those, so we're not worried. I always spend at least $75. It expired today, so I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go and let's see what's going on. You know, I also had a 40% off full price coupon. I didn't look at Joann's website or ads or anything ahead of time, so I didn't know what was on sale and what wasn't. But turns out that that midsummer sale and the coupons double up. So I got extremely lucky today, and let me show you what I got. Number one, 32-ounce bag of polyfill. Where's my receipt? Polyfill, 32 ounce, $7.06. That's a good sale. Next, all of my Bernat yarn was $7.49. So, I have a Winnie Dragon that has to be done in the Baby Blanket Sparkle. I ran out, had to get another skein. There's one. The Bernat Baby Blanket Dapple. I love this color. I'm doing a Triceratops in this for a custom order, so I had to get this one. This lovely Stormy Gray. What is the actual name of this? Dark Gray. Yeah. I think I might use this for some possums and also elephants. I feel like elephants in this gray are going to be really pretty. I'm going to be market prepping turtles this week. So I got Mossy Hills, which is this. I think this is going to look gorgeous as turtle shells. I got Bernat Blanket Brights in orange. I've never actually bought this color, so I'm really excited to have it. And I am working on a pattern right now, so stay tuned. Probably in the next month, at some point, whenever I can catch a break, I'm going to put out a pattern test on my Instagram. And it is for a rubber duck, and it is so cute, but I needed orange to do the beak, because if you've seen rubber ducks, they always have like a bright orange beak. So I got that. I don't know what else I'm going to do with this, but I have thought about doing like a fruit and veggie basket, because I've seen other crocheters have really good luck with those selling at markets, so I might use it for carrots. Okay, next. More turtle shells. I love this skein. Like, I'm not usually somebody that likes the multicolors. I like solids, but this one is gorgeous. I also got yellow because I have to make another rubber duck so I can take photos while I do my pattern test and my pattern release. So this will be for progress photos. And that's all I got for blanket yarn. Then I got the Sugar and Cream Supersize. This one is teal. This is Coral Rose. I love this color. This one is Kelp. This is a multicolor that I think is going to look really cool for a market bag. And then I got Soleil Ombre, which is this like yellows and oranges, but it's, to me, this gives orange creamsicle, and I love this. So I got those. And I have been waiting to treat myself. Now that I'm working with some smaller yarns that will actually work in this, I got myself a yarn bowl. So the yarn goes in it, and then you stick your yarn through here, and that way your ball rolls around inside of this and it doesn't go flying everywhere, and your cat doesn't run off with it. Presumably, hopefully. So I got this. It was on clearance. Really excited. And this is a solid one. And then I got these earrings that I don't necessarily love. Like, I wouldn't wear them, but this is totally up my sister's alley. So I bought these. They were 97 cents on clearance. So I got them. If she hates them, she hates them. It's fine. I also got a stamp, which is just a yarn ball with knitting needles. But I'm going to pretend that those are Amy sticks instead. And I also got more price tag labels. So I'm going to stamp one side of the price tag and then write the price and the description on the other side. So yeah, this is my yarn haul. I'm so excited. But But the best piece, I picked up a new display stand. So this is a 3-tier display. I think it's originally for like potted plants. Folds up flat, sits in my car super easy. You know, they're not huge, the spots for them, but I think I might put just like little baskets on them, or I might put crocheted potted plants on them. I like that idea. This is normally $60, and I got it for 70% off because they are clearancing out all of their spring and summer decor items in the brand Place and Time. So I got this. I'm super excited about it, and I'm going to work this into my market setup. And it folds out just so easy. I'm thrilled with this. That being said, my day off, I have started my sourdough bread. I have done the dishes. I have gone to Joann's. It's a little after 1 o'clock, and I was going to go to Hobby Lobby, but I'd have to go to the next town over, and my husband works in that town, and he texted me and said, hey, the power is out everywhere. Like, can you check the scanner page and see what's going on? And there was a massive accident. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need to go to that town today. They're dealing with enough as it is, because I would have to take the main roads that the accident was on. I'm not doing that today. So I will wait, and I will do that probably later this weekend, just to go pick up the rest of that cotton yarn that I need for the colors that I showed you earlier. But now I get to go put all of this yarn away before my husband sees it, because I spent a lot of money today. Okay, so it's the next day, and I wanted to show you what I finished making yesterday. So I took some of that like orange creamsicle cotton yarn, and instead of making market bags, I made these. And these are water bottle holders. So you just put your water bottle in it. I do have to still sew this in and weave in my ends, but this will go on here. And then you'll have a little crossbody water bottle holder, because people at markets have to constantly set their drink down to look at things, and it's really hard to browse and go about your day if you're always like holding onto something with one hand. So I'm hoping that these work out really well, but we'll see. So I got one done, and then this one is almost done, but I think I'm gonna do a different color for the top rim and the strap. And so all of these are just freehand, so they're not the same design. Like this one is mostly mesh. This one has a little bit of mesh and then a lot of doubles and half doubles in it. And I wanted to do that just so that people have a little variation. So I got that done yesterday. And this is the market bag that I was working on with the other yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby that I didn't show you earlier. But I only have this much of it left, so I'm not going to be able to do the straps on this until I get more yarn. So I'm going to grab more yarn for this probably next week. I'll probably work on this up at my mom's house just because these are really easy. I don't have to think about them. And I love the way that this one turned out. I put like a little bit of a granny stitch at the top, and so this one will have a lot more structure in the top, and then it will be stretchy towards the bottom. So it should hold a decent amount of stuff, and I think that this is just a gorgeous color for a market bag. I think it stands out. I think it will catch people's eye. Same thing with the orange one. I think that the colors on these will catch people's eye. This one color pools a lot more though, versus this one is a little bit more like mottled, which I like this better. This yarn is cheaper. So we'll see how that goes. I might end up doing more of the sugar and cream, which is what that orange one is, versus the Crafter's Corner or whatever I said that the Hobby Lobby brand is. But that's what I got done yesterday, and then I got about 3 or 4 more rows done on that blanket. So today I'm actually going to be starting another video that you guys will see at the end of the month, and I'm gonna do a like how many skeins of yarn can I go through in a month, because A, I'd like to see, and B, it's gonna help me pace out a little bit better when it comes to market prep. I am going to be pretty deep into market prep the next 2 weeks, so hopefully I'll have a couple more videos out for you on that. But yeah, so today's August 1st, so that's everything I got done yesterday, and that's kind of a day in the life. I had dinner with my husband's family last night, so we went out, and I crocheted in the car, but I didn't have a lot of time after that. So yeah, that's what I got done, and I will see you in the next video.